Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Scorpio for the month of November 2023. So, first of all, I'd like to wish every Scorpio a very happy birthday and a blessed angelic one. Also, um, thank you all for returning to this monthly series with me, and also welcome to anyone who is new to our Angelic Wisdom community. First, a few reminders. Make sure that you're still subscribed. Select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and leave your comments as well. If you'd like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. And if you wish to donate to my channel and as a way of supporting the channel, you can select my PayPal me link for Angelic Wisdom in the description area below. All of these links are in the description area below. And so I'll start this today. I don't know why I'm getting this message, but the angels are um, want me to offer everybody for their birthday month. Um, the you can select my if you want to get a reading with me, you can select my half-hour reading, um, and for $77 for a 1 hour reading. So I'll start doing this um, for the people who might in the different birthday months. Okay, so so happy birthday, and then also if you are um, haven't if you haven't seen the general monthly reading for November, you can go to my um, the link, the very first link you're going to see in the description area below will be for that video. So watch it now or at the end of this video. In the format in front of us, we have the um, card in the center representing um, the archangel that we'll be working with for this month, and then the cards on either side will be a message from your guardian angel. So the card on the left is from the Major Arcana, telling us what the general influence of themes and lessons that are unfolding behind the scenes, and then the card on the right is from the Minor Arcana, making us aware of how that's showing up in our day-to-day lives and ways to work with it. So let's go ahead now and take a deep breath and just breathe in through the nose and release through the mouth. And just do that one more time and just notice how your energy lightens as you release. And so the angels are showing me a gateway that seems like almost like the entrance into a cave, um, but it's not. There's an opening through the other side, and the sense is that um, when going through something that seems like it's going to be more challenging than it really is. There's a sense that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it definitely indicates that this is because it's a very, like I said, like a cave, so rocky, and so if they wrote challenges, but these challenges are leading to a whole new sort of era for you, a whole new beginning. They wrote the Fool, like the Fool card, and so it's actually an opportunity for just um, clearing the slate and having a fresh start. So I get a sense that it's an illusion. The challenges are projected, as they always are anyway, but even more so here. And what they show me is, a being walking through, an ascended being wearing white robes, which would represent all the souls. And the heart is is sort of like the sacred heart is sort of flames around the heart, but it doesn't burn or consume the heart in any way. And so they want you to really focus on following your heart, what you're passionate about, anything that you feel, um, and I mean compassion that is also backed with conviction, certainty, and clarity. So, on any subject that you're feeling this way, they want you to follow. They write yes, they affirm this. They want you to follow your heart no matter what, because you're going through a portal of new beginnings for yourself. And some of you are going to have to chisel your way through because that's how strong your ego projections sort of work against you. But nonetheless, that opening of hope and promise on the other side is extraordinary. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that we're working with for the month. And totally makes sense. That this is Archangel Jeremiah. And you can see the word challenges is right there in the keyword. And it says, learn from your challenges, relax and trust. Okay, relax and trust. He holds a sign, he holds this symbol of the dove with the laurel wreath in his beak to let you know that everything is going to be okay. That you're going to go through this process and you will come out victorious. So this is going to likely be like a life review which helps to accelerate your transition and your ascension. And the way that Archangel Jeremiah works with us is he creates sort of the life review process that is created once we cross over, and that we see everything, we get an opportunity to experience everything through the eyes of everyone else that was involved in any situation that was traumatic or dramatic for us, in order to heal through understanding and compassion, so that we can totally be free and done with that. So I'm saying the word in big letters, respect. So respect the process of challenges, these lessons that you're going through. Respect everyone involved in the plot of these challenges that are allowing you to heal and really surrender once and for all some long-standing challenges that have been created a lot of interference for you and moving forward with the most clarity and alignment that you deserve. All right, so, and I like the idea, the waterfall in the background. Just let it go. Just let things flow. Let it go. Let them. Just know that there's, don't worry about. So it's kind of interesting because when you stand at the edge of a cliff and a waterfall, it is like you're either going to go with the situation or you're going to just say, okay, this is where this is where it all ends for me. Like I don't go any further. Like I don't put myself, I know my limits. This is where I need to let it go. And that's something, we should know before. We don't want to always be at in a situation where it's so precarious or dangerous that we get to that point where we have to realize, oh, I got to back off. I got to let this go. This is not going to be a win-win situation for me if I go over that cliff with whatever that situation is or the people. And so there is something like this that you keep finding yourself either getting that close to being going over, or that you do go over. And now this is something that needs to be healed, and you need to let those kind of things go before they get to that point. And the right here, the word forgive in front of me. So this might be a very, to get to the sort of beat to the punchline. I guess it's just focus on forgiving. And if you're gonna can't find a way to do that, then you're gonna sort of end up here going through the difficulties and challenges until you realize, okay, I have to, and this is why. So here we have the energy of the Empress. It almost feels like sort of the polar opposites here, but it might be indicating how many times have you allowed these challenges to just get in the way of you having a great opportunity in your life, because you couldn't forgive someone in the past, that you can't embrace an opportunity of someone new in your present time. So that's sort of what it feels like to me here. And so it almost feels like that every time an expansion happens, or that your life starts to change and open up and starts to flower with new possibilities, there is a sort of contraction. And then maybe you don't go through the portal, or the portal closes, it just feels like to you. And then when you realize the error, you seem to not be able to find a way to get back to that place of opportunities, or the place of deserving. And so there's something that's blocking, impeding you, and you're going to learn about this. Okay, so this seems to be around a relationship dynamic, that there are people that in your life that you need to heal. You need to find some kind of resolution, that, and as the card says here, reconciliation. But when I look at the word commitment, first make a commitment to yourself to no longer, put boulders in your relationships. And those boulders are just coming from past situations where you haven't made peace. You haven't you don't have to ever agree to forgive. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, but it's about making peace. And that comes from listening and understanding from another person's perspective. It means that you might have to listen or understand deeper into their story, not to give in to them, but to understand all stories, all human stories have, no matter how it's told or what the plot was, it's the same repetition, ego repetition, fear-based repetition. All of these stories are sort of provoked by an basic ego dynamic. And in that way, that's the place where we learn to forgive. We forgive not because of the specifics of what you experience, but you forgive because of the generality of what brought you both to this place and to that experience. And recognizing that without being able to do so, to understand the generality of the human condition, that you are holding yourself or withholding from yourself all that you deserve, whether it's in terms of relationships or fulfillment in so many other areas of your life, because everything is affected. All right, Scorpio, so this is intense, as you are generally intense. So your lessons are usually intense, but there is a strong opportunity in front of you, a good one, and it is not in alignment with the baggage, but but you're dragging it in, and you have to release it. You have to forgive. The forgiveness that only requires you, from what I'm understanding today from them, to forgive from the place of the generalities of the human condition. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful birthday month. God bless you.